He thought she was loyal, until the hidden camera revealed everything. You won't believe the twist. I always thought love was about trust. For me, it wasn't just a word, it was the foundation of everything I built with her. My name is Aaron Collins, and I'm 34 years old. For nearly 9 years, I believed I was living the dream, married to the woman I adored, in the home we had made together, with everything seemingly perfect. But they say reality doesn't shatter all at once. Sometimes, it fractures slowly, silently, until the pieces are too scattered to pick up. My wife, Marissa, she was the kind of woman who turned heads without trying. Smart, graceful, and with a smile that could calm any storm. We met in college, dated for 5 years, and then got married in a quiet ceremony on a beach. Everyone said we were the perfect couple, and I believed them. The first few years were filled with laughter, small vacations, quiet nights cooking dinner together. But slowly, things began to feel off. She started being on her phone more often, her screen always angled away from me. There were more late nights at work, more girl weekends that she never used to care about before. But I brushed it all off. Why? Because I trusted her, and more than that, I didn't want to believe she could hurt me. Then came the day that changed everything. It was just another Tuesday. I was working from home when the doorbell rang. A delivery box, no return label. I brought it inside and opened it, thinking maybe it was a surprise gift from her. Instead, I found a small, black object. A camera, one of those tiny hidden ones people place inside clocks or vents. And taped underneath it was a note. Just 6 words. You deserve to know the truth. My heart pounded. I stared at the camera, not sure whether to plug it in or toss it out the window. But curiosity, or maybe instinct, pushed me to connect it to my laptop. There was one folder. Inside, dozens of short video clips, all dated from the last 6 months. What I saw, I'll never forget. The footage was from inside our own home, our bedroom. Each clip showed moments when I wasn't there. Sometimes during the day, sometimes at night, and in every video, she was there. But she wasn't alone. There was another man. Sometimes he'd just be talking to her. Other times, it was more than that. My chest tightened with each passing second. I felt like I couldn't breathe. The woman I had shared my life with, the woman I trusted without question, was living a second life right under our roof. I sat there in silence. For hours, watching everything unravel in front of me. I didn't know who had sent the camera. Maybe someone who couldn't live with the guilt of knowing. Maybe it was fate. But one thing was clear, my world had just fallen apart. The next few days were a blur. I didn't confront her immediately. I couldn't. I needed answers first. I started noticing her patterns more closely. Every excuse, every fake smile, every dismissive gesture. It all started making sense. Pieces I never saw before now fit together like a haunting puzzle. But I didn't want revenge. I didn't want drama. I wanted the truth. So, I played the long game. I set up my own hidden camera. I documented her calls. I gathered everything I needed. And once I had it all, I left her a letter, just like the one someone had left me. 6 words. I know everything. I'm done. I walked away from the life I thought was perfect, carrying only my truth and the pain that came with it. It took months to heal. Therapy, isolation, days of sitting in silence. But eventually, I began to rebuild. Brick by emotional brick, I focused on myself, my passions, my peace. I stopped questioning the past and started choosing my future. And now, I don't look back with regret. I look back with clarity. Because sometimes, betrayal doesn't come with shouting or violence. Sometimes, it comes in silence, through a hidden lens, left by someone who thought I deserved better. And they were right.